Is this 59? Oh, dang. I done named it wrong.
What you name it?
I named it episode. We'll have to edit it. So 159. All right. Here we go. I'm where I was there, Grandpa. I'm sorry, I'm holding you up.
You say now?
So I'm holding you up.
Holding who up?
You.
How you holding me up?
Oh, because we're live.
We ain't lying.
We are live.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is episode 159, Grandpa. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know we was on live yet. You say it's one. What you say? It's one what?
It's 159. That's the name. That's the episode number.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that was the time. I'm gonna say that ain't the time. Yeah.
All right. So, happy birthday, Grandpa. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great, man. Feel just like I was 29 instead of 39.
Okay.
I like that. You know, if you're gonna tell a lie, tell a big one, right?
Let's see. So, what's beer in, Grandpa? What you drinking today?
Oh yeah, I'm drinking Holland. That's the name of this beer. It was bottled in 1839.
Grandpa already started drinking it before the show happened, so it is what it is. Get used to it.
Lager, 1839, nearly 175 years of brewed perfection.
Okay.
Only the finest premium ingredients go into this beer. Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best.
Using centuries old technology produced the finest lager.
Does it actually say that?
Huh?
It says centuries old. It says century old techniques.
What did I say?
Technology.
How would I say it?
Yeah. You start singing.
Well, I don't know where I saw that.
Right there. It says century old techniques.
Oh, techniques. Yeah, okay. Techniques to produce. Oh, okay. I said century old technology. Eh?
It's like definitely technology.
Yeah. All right. What you drinking there?
Well, I brought something called Guava Libre Imperial Cream Ale brewed with lactose and guava and vanilla added. This collaborative brew from our Floridian friends takes a page from out of both our books. A bold experimental beer with culinary inspirations, specifically a Cuban guava.
Oh man, don't mention Cuban.
This is
Don't mention Cuban. You know, I get carried away with it. That's like a keyword. You know.
We must say
Cuban, man. I go to deep end.
Let's see, Grandpa. Let's see how much you like this beer.
Yeah. Cuban.
Yep.
That's Cuban beer.
It's a partially Cuban beer.
Okay, it's got to be good.
It's got to be.
Yeah, Cuban. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's it smell like, Grandpa?
The Roman looks pretty good there.
What's it smell like to you?
I'm trying to think. It's got a distinct smell, but I can't remember what it smells like.
It kind of smells like oranges and grapefruit to me.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what combination of the both of them.
That's what it kind of smells like to me, at least. Let's see. Huh.
What do you think?
That tastes a little bit different than I thought it was going to taste like.
What are you rating it at?
So it started off as a 5, but then it moved up to a 5.5 after I had another sip.
Mm-hmm.
It has a caramel taste to it, but not like super sweet.
Oh, okay.
Not like super in your face, but it's
5.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can go along with that. Not a 6 though.
No, not a 6.
Okay.
Maybe it'll grow into a 6, but it isn't bad. It's a nice little experimental beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overly sweet. It has a citrusy little kind of taste to it.
Yeah.
It's not tangy though.
I should have brought This was a 6 here.
Yeah, well, the Holland beer, so you can wash. If that beer didn't taste good, you can wash your throat down with some good beer.
Oh, okay.
As you like to say.
Okay.
So how does it feel to be 93, Grandpa?
Oh, it feels feels good. Feels good. Excuse me. I got that 93 cough. That's my problem.
93 cough. Well, it feels like it's 93 degrees up here in your office.
Has it hot up here to you?
Yeah,
it is. You know, he don't know what that is.
It definitely is. That pilot light is definitely on. It is fire in this room.
Pilot light, it don't produce no heat.
It's fire.
Yeah, but it's
got to produce heat.
So little because I keep it on all the time.
That's why it's hot all the time.
No, it's hot because I turn it up, man. That's when I be sweating then. If I turn that thing up, man, water be rolling off me. But I love it though. That's a senior citizen quality, man.
That's
you turn up that heat here and you like you got a sauna in it. That's why I stay up here all the time.
That's the secret to everlasting life, as Grandpa showed me.
Because of the sauna, you know.
Just keep staying in one room that's super hot for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh man. So what'd you do this past week, Grandpa?
What did I do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, usual.
What's that?
I went to the gym, to the rec center, to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to my usual. I had plans I was going to start working out again.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, I haven't. I just go there and got my heat, you know. It's like a fountain of youth, you know, going there and get me some heat, and I feel pretty good.
Okay. That's good.
But I think the rest of the week, maybe. Excuse me.
It's all right. Take your time, Grandpa.
I should be clearing my throat. I hate that because I can't get rid of it. I've tried. Robitussin. I've tried Suvernex.
Supernix?
What is it?
I don't even know if that's how you say it. Suffernix?
Supernix.
Supernix?
I tried something. They pill form.
Mm-hmm.
Cybernex or something.
Susafix?
I forget the name.
Somebody who's watching the show, tell us what we're talking about, what we're trying to say.
Ain't nobody watching it.
They are watching. We have 3 people watching a second ago.
You gotta be kidding.
People watch
How
this.
they know it's gonna be at 1 o'clock?
Sometimes people just catch the show. They get notifications if you subscribe.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
We got at least 100 subscribers.
You have? We have?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that we had any subscribers.
We definitely had subscribers. What was Sudafed? Is that what it was? Sudafed?
Sudafed?
Sudafed.
No, it was that too.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was wasn't Sudafed. It was Smirnoff or something.
Somebody who's watching this show, start typing in names and stuff so we can figure out what this is called. Oh, that's funny. You know, I had a cough for a while in my office. It's because I put an air freshener in there, and Ashley was telling me it's these air fresheners be having chemicals in it that will make you sick.
Yeah.
And the moment I took that, like literally, like the moment I took it out of the room, I started breathing again regular. And like after about a week, I stopped coughing entirely.
Oh yeah.
And it was the only thing that was different. I didn't take no medicine. That was just it.
Yeah.
And I had been coughing for a while. I was like, man, what could this be? But you know, them air fresheners, just clean your rooms. If you gotta have air freshener, that means you gotta clean that room. And I mean, part of it was because I got Poppy's tank, my bearded dragon, in there. Mm-hmm. So I just had to, I've been doing a better job of making sure that, I give her baths and stuff regularly because it would be funky in there. But I thought I could just cover it up. But, that just goes to show you that some shortcuts, Grandpa, aren't worth it.
You mean to tell me we had some subscribers?
Yes. Let me show you. Let me see how many people subscribe to us. Let me go to YouTube. So it says we got 106 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
106 people subscribe to our show.
Oh, we gone.
Yeah, let me see.
I gotta clean my act up,
Clean your act up.
Yeah.
They love you. They love you for who you are. They love you for who you are. They love you.
Well, they see who I am. I wanted to clean it up.
I mean, we got one person steady watching us right now. Whoever you are, hello.
I didn't know.
Let me see. We haven't heard from our friend over in what was it, Holland?
No, I don't think we ever heard from him again.
We haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
What is it? The Solar Winds. Shout out to Solar Winds. He used to be a contributor to the show.
Solar Winds.
That was his name on his profile name.
Yeah, Solar Winds.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Solar Winds. He used to.
I remember somebody calling him from Holland.
Yeah,
but he said he was from. His wife was from Africa.
Yeah, his wife was Eritrean.
Oh, Eritrean. Okay,
that's Ethiopian, right?
Yeah, right there on the east coast of Africa. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a wild story.
Yeah, I wouldn't even remember that again.
I'm sure we'll run into Solar Winds again at some point.
Yeah,
you know how it is. Let's see here. How many people subscribe to the Twitch? So we got 5 followers on Twitch. So that means so far we have 111 people who subscribe to our show.
I don't even know who Twitch is.
So it's like a thing where you can broadcast yourself playing video games or just doing little things.
Yeah.
And on there we got 5 people who follow the show.
Oh yeah.
So I mean we're doing pretty good. We're up at 106, so 111 people.
Yeah. Okay.
You're doing pretty well for yourself.
Hey, how about that?
Exactly. Oh man,
that's something new to me. I didn't know we had no. I didn't know really, honestly. I didn't know we had no following except people for that particular day. You know.
I mean, people watch the show all the time. Now, I mean, granted, we're not getting like hundreds of thousands of views, but we get enough people.
Yeah, people interested, more than enough.
Yeah, I mean, it used to just be me and you talking. Let me ask you your opinion, Grandpa.
Go ahead.
So, how have you been in? You've been in fights growing up, right?
Oh, everybody go been in fights. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So, this happened recently. This was on the basketball team.
Okay.
The video came out in practice. I'm not gonna say no names, but one player walked up on the other guy. The guy pushed him, and then the guy who got pushed knocked the guy out. Like just hit him one time with the chin and laid him on the ground. He caught him before he fell, but he basically laid him out. What's your mindset? Who's in the wrong in that situation?
Who's in it? He can't be one of them. What happened? What was the reason that he hit him?
I mean, we didn't hear any sound on the video. It seemed like they were arguing though. One guy walked up to the other dude, got in his face, and the dude pushed him. Like the dude who got into the dude's face.
Yeah.
I don't rephrase that. The guy who was standing, who the guy came towards, pushed the other guy who came towards him. Okay. And the guy who got pushed then punched the other dude in the face.
Oh, okay. Well, it was 2 wrong, so I guess that must have made it right. When he punched him in the face, he pushed his chest. He provoked him, right? He pushed him. Well, the guy retaliated.
It can be argued that it can be.
I'm just saying though, that's what kind of balanced out. You know, you don't be pushing nobody and don't expect no retaliation, right?
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like the other dude got right in his face, and he was. So I guess what you're saying is he should have just swung on him. So the dude who. Let me ask you, like, what would you do in that situation?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I would say if somebody push you, then the only thing then is retaliation, you know.
Yeah, but I agree with that. What I'm saying is,
but the guy
do you think what do you expect as a human being if you walk up on somebody, like you get in their face, what do you expect to happen? Right?
If you get in their face, the first thing what happens is you come and get out of my face, you know.
No, I mean like do you allow someone to get in your face? Like
if they walk, you can't help it if they get in your face. They walk up to you and get in your face. Even when one thing you can do is say, "Get out of my face," you know, or you retaliate either way, you know.
Right.
But you got to get him off of you, right?
Right. Okay. I like that. See, because people were. So I guess I'll tell you what happened. So, you know, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
So Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, who was another player on the team, got into an argument.
Teammates.
Teammates. This is during practice. And mind you, someone leaked this video. This wasn't like something like.
Say it again now.
This was happening during practice. Someone leaked the video.
Okay.
So I guess Poole said something to Draymond. Draymond walked over to him, got in his face. They were talking, and then Poole pushes Draymond,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Draymond swung at him.
and then Draymond caught him on the chin
Yeah.
and laid him out.
Yeah.
And I'm just so they were talking about today how Draymond, he's not going to get suspended. He had to pay a fine, but he's not going to get suspended.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking, I'm just asking you, what do you think of that? What do you think of that situation? What happens next? Like, well, how do you come back from that?
I think it's a situation that's over with. You know.
Oh, it's over with?
Yeah. The guy gets in your face and you swing on him. In other words, he put up his bluff and you call his bluff. You know, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of different opinions. I appreciate that. That was very concise, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Let's see what else happened in the world news today.
Yeah. And the guy too, you said a teammate, so this guy knows Raymond Green ain't taking no crap. From what I see on the team, Raymond Green ain't nobody to be getting up in the face on, listen.
Well, Draymond got into Poole's face.
No, you said, wait a minute.
So, Draymond is the dude who walked up on Poole. Poole pushed him, and then Draymond swung on him.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Okay, Draymond got in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That don't even sound right. And the Draymond getting in his face, he was wrong in that respect,
Mm-hmm.
And the boy retaliated, by pushing him off of him, get out of my face, man. That's what he probably said, and Draymond said, well, what you said, man, deserved for me to swing on you, For him to get in his face, evidently there was something preceded that would say, hey, man, you got in my face,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It was just interesting. A lot of people were talking about it the past week. They're like, yo, he should be off the team. He should be fired.
Draymond?
Yeah. But it was interesting because
but
they still haven't said who released the video.
Oh, okay.
Because that was a private practice video.
Right.
So,
well, why should Draymond be off the team? Draymond was, I guess he got in the boy's face.
You know what? I'll say this. This is maybe going up to a 6 because the longer I drink it,
better taste
a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. Let me get a little more of this here. You want some more, bro?
No.
Okay, I'll finish this. Well, I think this Uncle Hank coming up. Yep.
What's up?
I was getting Grandpa's wise words on
No,
the Poole Draymond situation.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit much.
Grandpa was like,
you thought Draymond should have been kicked off?
No, I just think it's sad.
Think it's what?
Just sad that it had to come to that.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
well,
what
Grandpa was saying, oh, he was just like, well, if he pushed him.
But I didn't know Draymond got in there what's called face,
mm-hmm.
and he pushed him. I said, "Get out of my face!"
Yeah.
And then Draymond overreacted by punching him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get in that conflict thing. Hey, man, you guys get out my face. That's war.
Yeah.
That's as simple as that. That's brothers in the hood.
Yeah, that's true.
That's war.
Yeah.
You want some dog, Hank?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Well, now that we have one of our pundits, August pundits come on. Let's talk. Let's do our what was I gonna say in the kitchen. This is the segment where we offer Uncle Hank an idea of what he wants to do for his new venture, and he tells if it's dumb or not.
Dumb. If it requires work, dumb.
Oh, those are nice shoes. Those are cool things.
Yeah, I like them.
I like that.
I love them because I don't have to tie them up.
So that's
you know what though?
Nice.
Yeah, they just slip on.
You know what though?
Mm-hmm.
How can having to have your shoes can be and not have the time won't be so important? Cause now, man, I want to put on a shoe, I ain't got to tie it up. I mean, something I can slip on, you know.
Yeah, they
But
got.
it only takes a few seconds more, you know, to put your shoe on and tie it up.
Well, then your shoes come untied and all that.
Yeah, you're right.
But these fit more like a glove. It almost feels like them shoes with your toes in them. So
yeah.
Interestingly enough, I watched a video about just that thing because I was thinking of buying a new pair of like workout shoes, and then like I just went down the rabbit hole, right?
Yeah.
And apparently, there's a lot of science that goes into like how they construct shoes. But they did a study where all these years of having these thick-soled shoes has actually done a lot of damage to people's backs, and they're going back to just having minimal, like basically only the bottom of the shoe protects you from getting cut.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to move back to that. That's why these shoes are starting to be more sock-like.
Well, yeah, because that's what this feels like. I mean,
because
nice cushion.
You mentioned those Nike, I guess New Balance, but they're kind of thick,
Yeah, heavy sole.
Heavy sole, and then I got to work my feet into the shoe and tie it up, So rather than do that, I don't wear them. I get one. I put my finger in there and pull like this here.
Yep.
Put my foot in there and pull it up, and then I'm good to go.
As you can see, there's no way to tie these.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got a pair like over there, I think.
And you just pull them on.
I need to throw them away, but
it's a great walking shoe.
Yeah.
I ain't running. Right?
Yeah, right.
I do my little 3-4 miles in the morning, and
it's
comfortable. But all my gym shoes now are slip-ons.
Yeah, I'm finding it out, man. I'll be looking for something I can slide on.
That makes Americans lazy.
Well, lazy as hell, man.
You're not supposed to run unless you're being chased. Like there's a reason why, like even top athletes, you can only run at full speed for 10 seconds.
Right.
Because if you can't get away from something after 10 seconds, you just ate.
Right.
That's just an evolutionary thing. Like you see cheetahs give up after chasing gazelles. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that running, I used to run a lot, but I realized it wasn't good for my knees. And, you just need to get your heart rate up to a certain amount and get a certain amount of exercise in. The rest is overkill.
Well, it's really about longevity. Like how long you walk? Where you walk, like if you walk in a good distance.
Yeah. Well,
that's what's better for you because like what is it? Prolonged heart what is it, getting in that zone?
Yeah.
It does better for you than like running a marathon.
You have
a sprint.
Fat burning zone, and then you have I forget what it's called. I don't know that.
It's like those active man. All these phones we have the active zone.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what I do. I just try to do get up in the morning and walk along the river, right?
Oh yeah.
And I just try to walk an hour and just at a brisk pace.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm learning. I used to hate the treadmill, but I'm learning that I like walking on the treadmill better because I can monitor my performance and make sure I'm keeping that pace. Because you set that pace at 15-minute mile or whatever you want to set it at, and it's going to force you to do it. Yeah. Whereas walking down the river walk, I got my music playing or I'm listening to a book and I find myself slowing down and not focusing on, trying to, but even just at a nice brisk walk, shit, you walk an hour, you good regardless, right?
Yeah.
Because that's that exercise the body needs.
Then you're walking your natural gait.
Yeah.
Like when you're on a treadmill, you're compensating. You're trying to stay balanced based on that. But when you're walking regular, but yeah, it was that's interesting. Like I heard about the shoe thing and just like just over the weekend. I saw a report about because we've heard about like they said don't eat the white breads, the white rice, all that stuff because of like the bleaches and stuff. But like they had like some survey they did, like a scientific survey where they took all the research and put it together. And apparently eating just like regular Wonder Bread or just regular bread is as bad as eating a candy bar because the stuff turns into sugar so quick. And like it made me, I was so mad because like I love spaghetti. Like I love bread. Like bread is great.
That carbohydrate, man. That's one thing you gotta eat in moderation because it breaks down. Like you said, it's sugar.
I'll be sitting here saying like I don't eat candy bars every once in a while. Like I'm not eating candies. I'm doing good. Then I have myself a piece of French bread and just everything is negated.
Right.
What is the diet guy for protein? What was his name?
Atkins.
Atkins diet.
Yeah.
He recommends no more than 22 grams of carbohydrate, if you're going to be on that Atkins diet. You know. If you want to lose weight from protein, you got to cut down on your carbohydrates almost to the middle of nothing. Maybe a slice of bread.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so easy to eat bread and fill up.
Yeah.
But like it's hard to actually eat a lot of protein. Because it's like, what is it? An 8-ounce patty is like 26 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's not bad, half pound, but try to eat 2 pounds of meat a day. Right. It's not something easy.
Well, and that ain't good for you
either.
Yeah. Right? But that's why you got to get your protein. There's plant-based protein, right?
Right.
You got your nuts, right? I eat a lot of mixed nuts.
Yeah.
I eat a big handful of nuts a day. That's kind of
with the
what worked for me.
Eating bread, glucose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got trying to get off the glucose and got on what is it, glucose free?
Oh, yeah, you talking about gluten?
Gluten, gluten free.
You getting glucose free? You have no sugar.
You gonna go do a diabetic shock?
I had to went to my mind book. What is gluten? I'm doing this like going to the.
I tried that gluten bread.
Gluten free
bread, But
tastes like a brick. That thing is so
but here's what I learned. You got all of these scientists and this diet and that diet. The bottom line is you can eat what you want.
This in moderation.
Everything needs to be in moderation, and there has to be some type of exercise regimen.
Yeah.
Period.
Or you can be like Grandpa and sit in a sauna 24 hours a day.
Right.
Just
but you gotta
sweat all the toxins out.
I mean, but 25 years prior to doing that on a regular basis, he was, walking and exercise, man. That's all. If you, like they say, you get your 30 minutes, an hour in a day, and you watch what you eat. Because what me and Carol have been trying to do is, well, for years, we gonna eat oatmeal in the morning, at least 3 or 4 days out of the week, right? And now what I learned that my eating habit was just that, a habit, right?
Yeah.
It come noon, my mind say I need to stuff a burger in my face.
Yeah.
I gotta eat something. I'm not necessarily hungry. But that
routine.
That's what it was. So now we eat that oatmeal, and she'll make what she calls savory oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
Got sauteed spinach on top of it. Might even get a piece of bacon or sausage and crumble it up in there. And a big bowl of that. I find that as long as I stay active during the day, I don't worry about lunch. So if I'm doing stuff and coming out to visit dad and whatever, like, I don't necessarily have to eat lunch. I can wait until dinner. But I find if I eat that same meal and I'm just sitting around the house chilling, come 1 o'clock, my mind, I'm hungry, right? So again, it's just being conscious of.
And I found out too, you must be aware of when you're satisfied.
Yeah.
And when you want to get filled up. A lot of times, you eating it. That was good, man. I liked it that, That's when you should have stopped.
Yeah.
So, well, let me get one more piece. That was so good. Let me have another piece. That's when you go over the limit. The body done told you, oh, you okay, man. You just ate what you needed.
And again, as a kid, you was taught you clean that damn plate.
Right.
So that's another thing there. I'm a pilot on the plate. Damn it, you got to eat it.
That's an age-old habit. I never was able to
break.
Shit, because I eat was on my plate, man, and I lick the plate. I mean, old as I am, man, you might catch me putting the plate up to my face. That's an age-old habit.
Hey, man, that's one thing.
That's the animal side of the brain where you don't know when your next meal's gonna come.
Right.
So you just get if you get an opportunity, you eat. But being humans and having so much access to food all the time, it is harder to remember that I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
it's just what I think I'm supposed to do.
So they always say, listen to your body, right?
Yeah,
most people ain't paying attention to their bowel movements. I mean, if you really pay attention, right, you can almost predict if you're gonna have a loose bowel movement versus a solid bowel movement based on what you ate, right?
Yeah,
you like Carol, man. I never seen somebody so in tune to their body. She was like, don't you know? And it feels, and I'm like, I guess I never really listened to my body, right? Like again, even with the eating, My body telling me I ain't hungry, but my mind saying it's time to eat,
Mhm.
right? And I'm really working hard to try to break that one. That's been tough.
Yeah.
But I'm doing pretty good. And since I started just doing the 2 meals a day, and if I do get hungry at lunchtime, I try to make sure I have my big thing of nuts. Because I mean that's a good source of protein and it knocked the edge off, right?
I've started doing.
And I've lost. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I started doing intermediate fasting. Like I don't start eating until noon.
Yeah, that's Brandon doing. I think he stopped. No. Yeah, maybe something like that.
He
But
started noon.
That's out. Like that's why
That's that one meal a day.
No, I'll eat at noon and then like my window's between noon and 8 p.m. But I normally stop eating like around 6:30. That's when we have dinner.
Yeah.
So like I'll be around 6:37. So like really it's only a 7-hour window, but 8 in case like something happens and I want to have time before I go to bed.
Yeah. I did a fast. This is probably about 7 years ago. And I was just eating from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing that. I didn't change nothing else. Wasn't really working out or anything. And I lost 25 pounds. And I realized because what'll happen with me, we were eating dinner at 7 o'clock. Come 8, 9 o'clock, I'm eating one of my little popsicles or ice cream things. And I got a honey bun and I'm eating right? Yeah. So all of that on my body, and then I go lay down and go to sleep, right? Yeah. Body ain't processing that stuff. Yeah. So just by stop eating at 6 or 7 o'clock.
That's why the intermittent diet works so good.
Yeah. For people, Brandon been doing it for a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what his time.
And see, after you can eat from 12 to about 6 is your period when you can eat. Man, after that,
well then you
gotta wait until the next day.
Well, then, like for me, breakfast is my most important.
Yeah.
I'm no good if I don't have a breakfast. Mm-hmm. So that's my most important meal. And even if it's just a bowl of oatmeal or, a bowl of cereal with banana or whatever, I gotta have that. Otherwise, I'm not functioning good. Mm-hmm. But I've learned that I can give up that middle meal. Because think about it, in Europe, in Germany, right? Mm-hmm. Breakfast is just a piece of bread and some orange juice. Mm-hmm. Their largest meal is lunch, right? And then dinner is just something a little lighter, and you're not carrying all that stuff into your slumber, right? Mm-hmm. Where your body metabolism slows down while you're sleeping, right?
Right. Like I know, like if it's the weekend, I know we're gonna go out or something that night. I'll try to push as far as I can. Like I won't eat at noon. I'll try to eat a little bit later. Yeah. I'm like, if we're gonna be out, like, I want to make sure I still have some type of window where I'm doing a certain amount of thing. And like at first, I thought it was gonna be hard because I just did cold turkey. I was like, I'm just gonna start fasting, starting to do. It wasn't bad. Like I woke up because it was like I think if you set your mind and tell yourself you're gonna do something on a schedule, then it's easier to do as opposed to just saying this is hard. Like no, it's like you wake up in the morning, you gotta go to work at 8. You're ready. You're at work.
Look, it's simple. So a man thinketh, so a man does. It's factual. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do. Well, that's what the Bible is all about, right? Mm-hmm. Training your brain to think properly, right? Yeah. Be it love, peace, caring, whatever, serving your fellow man. If you make your mind up to do it, hell, you're just like me.
Here's Pooh Bear.
What up?
Hey.
How y'all doing? Happy birthday, fella.
Thank you. Hey, wish me many more.
many more. There you go.
Huh?
Uncle Kenny called you.
Oh, that's Kenny?
Yeah, say hello.
Hey, hello. Hello, Kenny.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, and at the same time, who came up on the TV? Who there?
Oh, he put that on TV.
He's on TV right now.
Nah, Kenny, he's on the computer. They're doing their beer show.
Be on TV, man. It sounds better that way.
And Hank's sitting over here by me, and Josh was sitting over here. So we had a thing going. No, you can stay in on that.
Hey, Kenny, we ain't doing nothing but telling lies.
Hey, he's welcome to join.
Hey, Uncle Kenny, do you have an email I can send to you so you can just hop on the call? Do you have an email? I can send you the email address so you can hop on the call with us. Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Oh, right now I'm doing some work around the house. I just remembered I had to call my dad and whisper.
Okay.
I realized this morning and I kept getting away as I worked out and everything. And I just called my dad before I forget.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know that's how it happens. If you don't do it when you remember, man, you can forget it.
As you get older, oh my God, man.
Yeah, hey, bro, I wouldn't know nothing about that being that I'm 37. You know?
And I'm 38.
Oh, daddy done told a big lie.
Well, you gonna lie, big lie. Don't be small about your life. No, tell her that.
Yeah, that's what they doing. All right, love you, bro.
Take care.
All right, love
Okay.
you too. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
You cut it off.
Yeah. I guess so. Oh, that's one of the things. People come up and then can it come up there?
We were talking about we were talking intermediate fasting and stuff, Uncle Pooh Bear.
Oh, nice. I've never done that.
Isn't that I thought that was part of your journey. But what is it? Uncle Grandpa calling you fat and you're like, I'm gonna try to lose this weight.
Yeah, I didn't try fasting though. I was like, I like to eat.
Well, what have you changed to make the pounds come off?
They ain't. Absolutely nothing.
Okay,
No, when I run, if I want to keep the weight off, all I got to do is run.
That's nice. That's my phone. Your phone.
Yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on the ground over here.
But yeah, it was that is interesting.
Yeah.
I think you definitely have to factor in. Fasting is great. I think fasting is a really good. Like it's like a cheat code. Like it teaches you self-discipline, and it teaches you that you don't necessarily need to eat because food tastes good. It's like, hey, what am I trying to accomplish?
I think fasting is more beneficial mental than it is physical in the end, right? Because it's teaching you to break habits, to break changes and change direction. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's about 50-50 because when you're fasting, you're doing something, you're doing a cleansing. And the body definitely needs to be cleansed.
Well, so fasting is typically done, right, as a sacrifice for the mind, right?
Yeah, but
it's the changing of the new.
Right.
Well, from a spiritual standpoint.
From a spiritual standpoint, it's good for you spiritually.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking more spiritually than health-wise. But either way, the benefit is there.
Yeah, if you fast.
Well, they say when you're not taking that food in, that your mind clear up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Connection, all of that.
And just at its root, right, making the decision to fast is breaking the mental chain, right? It just is, right? And then as you go through it, that's why I was explaining to them about 5 years ago. I was still going back and forth to Milwaukee. I did it for Lent, right? You know, the fasting. But I kept it going. But the funny part is I wasn't trying to lose weight. That wasn't none of it. I just started doing the fast. It's just from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., right?
All right.
I was religious about it. So I would carry around packs of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Because if come 5 o'clock, I wasn't home to get a meal, I was committed to the process that I was going to eat these 2 packs of oatmeal. And that's just that, right? I lost 25 pounds. But more importantly, I done something that I thought that I couldn't do, you know? And it was just, for me, it was just a mental come up, if that makes sense. Or just being able, like we were saying, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want. You know, it's just
putting your mind to it.
It's just that simple. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Yeah.
You know, and then once the mind gets trained, it's committed, right? And it'll take, no, you can't have that coffee, player. You know? So I haven't had a cup of coffee in 30 days, right?
No, you haven't.
No. And the sugar, because I found, you know, I had to get up in the morning, gotta have a cup of coffee, and I'm thinking it's the caffeine. And it may have been partly caffeine, but I know that I can get addicted to sugar easily. And so I've been, you know, drinking 2 cups of coffee every morning, at least 2 scoops of sugar in each, right? That's 20 grams right there. A man should only have 25 grams of sugar a day, you know?
Right.
And so I just realized, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm talking about I got this belly. Well, shit, I know where it's coming from, at least in part, right? So yeah, and I gave it up. But it's funny, the body, man. I gave up coffee. I started having diarrhea. So it's withdrawals, man, between the caffeine and the sugar, you know. My body just,
You know,
and now, you know, 30 days later, bowel movement back where it's supposed to be. You know, I ain't all jittery about it. It's just amazing. You got to put your mind to it, though.
there was a young man. He was a friend of mine. Who was at the gym, you know, and so he didn't have no stomach, no nothing. You know, he was just the rib cage. He got the muscle, the abs, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I say, man, you probably ain't never been heavy, you know. He said, man, I used to weigh 200 something pounds, you know. I said, 200 something, how in the world did you get down this like that, you know? So this is what he told me. He said, you get on the thing, and you want to get rid of the stomach, you got to lose the weight, all of it. Get down there to where you ain't nothing but muscle and stuff like that. He said, then you start over again. And you build a muscle in place of where that doggone stomach was at, you know, with all the fat, you know.
Right.
And he said, that's how I got like that. He said, I went from 2 something down to about 150 something.
Oh, wow.
He said, then I went and started working my way, and every day he was in the gym doing his thing.
Yeah.
And he had abs. I'm thinking that, hey, he was born, he didn't eat much to start with, you know. I mean, that's the first thing
He made abs, he just hungry.
Born in Trinidad.
Yeah,
Hey, but so where do you, if you go on a diet, where do you lose your weight first?
Probably my face.
I tell you, everywhere you lose it, everywhere but the stomach. The stomach is last.
What's first?
For me, it's always been my face.
It's around your organs.
Oh, yeah, get that fat, because that visual fat is where you get it from.
So the fat around your heart and your liver and your kidney and all that stuff. And so you don't see, you're losing weight, but you don't see it.
You don't see it.
But it's critical that's first. That's, you know, that's
First
what the
fat
body needs the least, right?
You know what the
Then
last fat
is in the stomach.
The subcutaneous fat. First is the visual fat, and then the subcutaneous. Once you get down, I was talking
Hey,
about
say that one more time.
subcutaneous
Did
fat.
you hear that?
Yeah.
I had to Google it.
Damn it. Look that up. I think this Negro lying, man. I was impressed though.
Hey, he said it with confidence though.
What's that?
He said it with confidence.
I know it. That's why I believed him. I was like,
That young man told me one day, you know,
Freddie MD.
he said, you got to go all the way, you know. Visual fat, that ain't enough, man.
Right.
You got to get subcutaneous fat, and then start working your way back up.
Yeah.
No, he's not. That's exactly what it is. That's a real.
He nailed it.
That's a real. He said exactly correct. It's the fat just under the skin.
Yeah, just under the skin.
I thought Daddy pulled something out of the Great Depression on us.
I figure it's his birthday, man. Whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna call him out on it.
Whatever. It's his birthday. I'm going with it.
Yeah, he said it with a whole boatload of confidence.
It definitely sounded right. I'll tell you that. It was right, I suppose.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was because I've been lifting weights like the past couple of years.
Hey.
Oh. He's got his Urban Electrals hat on.
Oh, okay. I was like, what we doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you had tipped your hat to him, and I said, he don't have on no hat.
Yeah. I done left mine. I got to order me another one.
Make that two and just send me one. You know?
That's there. Might as well send them all.
I wear it all the time.
Yeah,
I got my one that says Africa.
Hey man, Dawn, you remember the young lady you met when I was in Chicago?
Yeah.
She sends me a text of a picture of you, just pretty much how you're sitting now. And something hit her on Facebook. She's like, "Ain't this your brother?" She sent me a picture of you. You know damn well that's my brother. She was like, I knew it was. I just had to make sure. About this urban intellectual. I was like, Don, I told you about this 2-3 years ago.
That still be wild to me. I'm like, I know somebody on a commercial.
You can pay for those, man. You can make you a commercial right now. They'll take your money too.
Yeah. I'm sure they don't have a problem with it.
They don't have a problem with it. You can advertise damn near anything.
Hey, so y'all don't need any shots for Africa or anything? Y'all good?
Nah, because you know Egypt is
That's what I told
what
Carol.
is that, G8.
Yeah.
You know, they got the bomb.
Right.
You got the bomb. We all got that same healthcare system.
You
Yeah.
said if you got the bomb, you don't gotta get shots.
You don't gotta get shots, bro. You got the bomb. Cause but for real, but that having that correlates to a high level healthcare system.
Yeah.
And at least as far as the the World Health Organization is concerned.
Right.
So, like you need shots going into Egypt if you come from a different country.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like traveling to Europe.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need or going to Canada, right? We don't need nothing going in and out of Canada.
And so that document worked? Everything good?
Yeah. We're looking like we good. We ready to fly out, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. Man. Hey, man, I should have told you since Jael couldn't make it, I could have went, on your dime, of course,
Yeah. By the way, for the free, I'm always available. Just let you know. I can move some things around. Don't worry
You
about
need
it.
a travel partner. I'm your guy.
I'm your guy.
If you're paying.
If you're paying.
I'll make it
I'm
fun.
definitely your guy. I don't even want to go there, but I'm going.
Yeah. I'm going to do this for my baby brother.
What part of the world we going to see now? Like,
hey, go team.
Go team, go. Yeah.
So
we got an
actual trip to Egypt, right?
Say it again?
This is the first trip to Egypt for the couple.
This is the first one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
So this is it's exciting because we literally started in January.
Should I bring my swimming trunks?
Don't jump in the water.
Right.
At the hotel, we got it's a nice hotel.
What are you trying to say? Gators in the water?
No, they're called crocodiles.
Yeah. I don't know what's in the water, but I'm gonna be like, man, I hope you make it.
And what you say? Kick your feet, Daddy. Kick your feet.
He almost made it.
He almost did it.
No, Grandpa's like he gonna go to the Nile and crocodile can look at him like, I think I know one of your ancestors.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, Kimmit.
Ain't seen you in a month or Sunday.
That'd be hilarious. You go to one of the museums or something, and you see like a sculpture and it looks just like Grandpa on the face. Grandpa's like, I remember when I played these steps here.
Yeah.
The Magnificent.
He's back. He's back, good people.
That's right. He has returned to reclaim the pyramid.
Well, that's what happened when you guys went. What was that? Where you guys went? And they bowed to Grandpa. Where was that? Ghana?
Was that Morocco?
Morocco?
Oh, damn.
They bowed to me?
You don't remember? You told us when they were like they kneeled or they bowed or something.
Oh no, that was Ghana. Yeah, that was Ghana.
To me?
Yeah.
You know, those other cultures, they seriously respect their elders. It's not a game. It's not a game.
Yeah. I do remember you saying something like that.
You gotta tell them when you get off the airport that Grandpa's a foreign dignitary from Inkster. a great and powerful empire.
They bowed to me at the airport? What did they bow to me at the airport?
No, we wasn't at the airport. We was out. We was in the crowd.
At the airport, he said something, and I didn't know what he said. I didn't even know he was talking to me. And you told me, he talking to you. We come in there with the Ghana shirts on.
Oh yeah.
And he said something, but I didn't know who he was talking to. But you said he was talking to me.
They probably said Aquaba.
Yeah, he was saying that's okay, or that's good, or whatever that shirt was.
Yeah, welcome. Aquaba means welcome.
Yeah, right. Something like that.
I'd be like, damn it, say welcome.
But that's what's like weird. That's what's cool and really crazy about Ghana is the first language of the country is English, and it's like it's cool because we can go speak, but that's not their native language. You know what I mean?
Right.
They speak Twi, but they all still speak their language though. That's like the difference. Like when you find out the difference between the slave trade on this side and that side, right? This side, we lost everything. We lost all history, connection to culture, language, everything. But they were able to maintain theirs.
Their language. Picked up the English, eh?
Yeah, you had to pick up English, but
Yeah.
for the most part, they maintained the history of their culture.
Right. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we get to see a new part now. Wait a minute, we get to go see where the Jews come from. The Hebrew, the Israelites.
The Hebrews, eh?
Ain't that what you? Come on, now you the one.
Hebrew. I'm telling you, I am a Hebrew Israelite.
So are you from Egypt? Is that we going home?
No, I'm from.
Didn't they get cast out of Egypt or something?
I went into Egypt like.
I went to Egypt.
I tried to tell you what happened a couple of centuries ago now.
You can find Grandpa on the 3rd page of Genesis.
Whoa.
Damn.
Like,
That's a good one.
like, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Hebrew. It's a Hebrew Israelite.
So is Egypt home? That's what I'm asking.
Huh?
Is Egypt home?
Yeah, Egypt's home. No, it's Israel home.
I was going to say anxious home.
That's what he mean.
When he said Israelite, he meant Easterlite. I was born by Rouge River.
You know what's funny? You can get lost in Exeter for 40 days, for 40 years, and never get out.
Especially if you get in the Saigon.
You fight your way out.
Them Saigon, that's them Hittites over there. They Hittite.
People be making fun of that story, like, how could you be lost for 40 years? And I'm like, have you ever been to the ghetto? You can get lost, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get in the ghetto, they don't even know there's anything but the ghetto.
Hey, that's.
Yeah, I said, you mean to tell me there's something outside of here? Oh,
I just need a picture of Grandpa with two stone tablets when y'all get to Egypt. Just hold them.
Damn.
what? I'm gonna wait till you see my my cane, my fiery cane.
Is Egypt one of the countries where they don't have alcohol, or you're not allowed to have alcohol in?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I know in Dubai.
I don't think so.
I know in Dubai.
Probably depends on probably the providence, because they depend a lot on tourism.
You can't have any alcohol in Dubai.
You sure?
As far as I know.
Your dad just left there. He partied. What did they party on?
But they give you juice and stuff.
Oh,
I don't think you can have any type of like
I thought they
alcohol.
partied on some alcohol, beer and stuff.
No, some of those countries over there, you can't have any type.
I know some of them. I didn't know Dubai was one of them. Though.
But like in Zanzibar, where Chris came from, that's a dry country. But on the resorts and in the tourist areas, they let you drink.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe Dubai might be like that. I don't know.
I'm sure if you spend enough money anywhere, you can get anything you want.
You get whatever you want. Now, listen, I don't care where you at. It can happen.
Of course, Sean don't drink no way.
He drinks a little bit.
I mean,
he ain't drinking to get destroyed.
No. But he
what?
So you say.
He stuffed his cover up well, I see.
Hey. When he feel like it ain't often, but when
You drinking water Uncle Pooh Bear? What is that?
Nah, man. Celebrating 93 birthday. I ain't had no beer though. Other than the big beers, I ain't want one of them, so I just got some wine.
Well, I got Grandpa this Holland beer, and we tried this Cuban beer.
Is that the
Guava
with lactose in it?
Huh?
With lactose in it?
Well,
You was when y'all came on, I had the meeting up. I was in the meeting, but I had y'all on. I was listening to the first couple of minutes.
Oh yeah. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we were talking about bread, and Dad was saying not lactose. What was it? Bread without glucose. Not glucose. Gluten. Yeah, Dad was saying gluten.
Gluten, yeah, gluten free.
Hey, so Freddie, how much is that trip to Egypt?
3,800, 3,900.
Oh, but you got to pay for your own airfare.
Yeah, you just got to get to Egypt, but it's all inclusive though. Like all your food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is included.
And what is the flight? Probably about 1,500, 1,200.
Man, nah, like 1,000, 1,200. Depending. I mean, they got some lower.
Oh yeah.
It's like I seen some $800, $900 round trips, but like the time,
Yeah.
you know,
Don't fit. Yeah.
don't fit. Yeah, just
that's why they put it out there.
Yeah.
One can take advantage of it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you got some time and you don't mind flying like that, I guess it's all right. But I mean, you spend a little bit more money. I think ours was like 2,200 for the both of us, something like that.
Oh, the flights.
Yeah, for the flights round trip.
Shit, man. See that them even numbers. You should have went in and got me a ticket and made that odd number.
Because who likes to spend on even numbers?
Hey.
Just spend on the odd number.
7-11, bro. Come on now. Shake them up.
One more. Now we
Hey,
get you.
man, so your meals are included, meals and transportation once you and all that crap once you.
Oh yeah. So all the cruising down the Nile, like we gonna. So we go, we're gonna be at the pyramids in Cairo for a couple of days. Then we're gonna cruise down the Nile for 3 days, but getting off each day at a different place. And then when we get down to I forget this, Luxor. Anyway, we have a day there, and then we're gonna fly back to Cairo.
Got it. Yeah,
so all of that is included.
That's exactly the trip my employee took. Charlotte.
Nice.
She spent a hell of a lot more money than that, though.
Yeah. She went first class all the way. We still in nice places though, but
yeah. I mean, you just want to get there, you know.
Yeah. Just have the experience. So next time you come,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see everything though. So
I get to the pyramids and the Great Wall of China. It's too
crazy. Yeah, I want to go there too.
Yeah, that's just it's remarkable. It's like man could barely do that now.
Man, he couldn't.
You can see all of the Great Wall in one time.
No, man, I gotta
look down and say, "Oh yeah, man, look how big that is."
Shit, I go put on my meta goggles and see that.
Right. Right. Yeah, we can go there right now. Yeah.
Space shuttle. But yeah, I do. But I definitely want to get to the pyramids for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to see the Great Wall. I used to want to run the marathon across the Great Wall. That's how they do it.
Isn't it 1,000 miles?
We're not. No, you just run 26 miles across the Great Wall.
Like that don't seem like a death sentence.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's a death sentence for 26 miles. That man, they say Italy.
You in China, like you can either go to jail or you can run the full length of this wall.
I mean, I got 5 more miles to go.
Yeah.
And my feet are hurting mighty.
Both of them are death sentences, boy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You done. But no, I just want to see it. I want to see everything though. So
I mean, it's just so funny. It was 20 years ago, me and Carol, when I was going back and forth to Arizona. We drove from Phoenix up to Flagstaff to the Grand Canyon, right? We got this drop top Mustang, man. It's 80 degrees down in Phoenix, man. As we got closer to Flagstaff, bro, I had to put the top up, had to put on sweatpants and all that stuff. We knew the weather was going to change, but anyway, we get up there and I remember us distinctly turning this corner, and it was like, well, that ain't so much. And then we went around this bend, and you could look over, and you was like, man, this is something totally different, man.
Like you got close to it?
Ooh, man.
Too close, bro.
Is that like that commercial when the guy pulled his car up to him and his buddy and got up there to the edge?
Oh, yeah, that's enough. Hey, man, we got out the car, right? And it was this family. I think they were from New Zealand. I don't know. But so you got the Grand Canyon, but it was like a crevice, right? And just this big rock that was standing by itself, maybe 3 feet that you had to stretch across. Now, if you fell through there, you're going down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Oh, shit.
I remember Carol was saying, why are so many bushes down there? I was like, baby, them trees. You a mile up. Anyway, this little girl from New Zealand was on that little rock pad or whatever you want to call it. And she was sitting on the edge of it, like I'm sitting on this chair. Like it wasn't shit. And I'm looking at her father. He was like, I know. That's just, she ain't afraid of shit.
What?
And so I was like, okay, Carol, you got to get a picture of me, right? First, it took all my everything to stretch my feet across that little 3 feet crevice. I got across there, Pooh. I couldn't sit up. I laid on my stomach and looked over the edge, and man, my whole body was shaking. I was like, but
I'm shaking with you telling the story.
5 years ago, we take Lexi, right? This chick, because the kids are out on the edge on the other side of this little fence thing, and before I knew it, she out there where I'm like, no, baby, that ain't what we do. It's slippery rocks, is whatever.
Daddy can't. I know you're not afraid, but I am.
Yeah, you come on back over here. I couldn't have made myself. I know if I would have set up, I would have just kept going.
Man,
like something that just wants to pull you over.
Yeah, I don't do heights either, brother. I'm with you.
Yeah. Anyway, I used to say, who wants to go see a big ditch? Man, I got there and I was like, yeah, that's some spiritual stuff there.
You gotta go see it, huh?
It's
I've never seen it. I've never been.
It's more than what you think it is. I'm telling you, we drove through Sedona. That's got to be God's country, man. It just felt like the spirits was out. Yeah, it was just crazy. I told girl, we got to get us a hotel in the mountains of Sedona and stay there a week and just, I don't know, chant.
What was his name?
Evil Knievel.
Didn't he jump the Grand Canyon?
He drank Snake River Canyon.
Snake River?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe somebody tried to jump the Grand Canyon. We've never heard from him again.
He did in a rocket ship. He tried.
Oh,
he had a rocket ship with a parachute and all that other stuff. You never heard of Evil Knievel?
I heard Evil Knievel. I just wasn't sure. I remember someone trying it. I don't remember what happened.
It didn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, he didn't quite make it.
He didn't make it.
He didn't die. Like I said, parachute the whole 9 yards. So. Yeah, but the Grand Canyon is beautiful. I definitely want to get there. But the pyramids, I hope God give me the opportunity to see that before I croak dead, because I think I was there before. His dad said he was in a gardener in Spain.
Spain was just beautiful. I see this might be why I like landscape so much, They did a hell of a job, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, them pyramids.
Alhambra, it used to be just a name. Alhambra, I know.
The who?
Alhambra.
Oh, okay. You said it closer that time. He said last time you said Alabama.
All I want is a hamburger.
Alabama.
Oh man.
Prior to the architecture, that the people done.
Yeah. The Moors.
Beautiful. The Moors.
Moors, yeah.
Yeah, the Moors. It wasn't just the Moors. The Moors and the Christians was involved in it. And,
well, I was just putting the Moors first because they tend not to even add us. So,
yeah.
Right.
Hey, Pooh, didn't that guy call you a Berber?
Yeah. Real Berber, huh?
Berber. I paid top dollar for that little shit I got. Who got his for nothing, man? I paid him. But I didn't know that I'm buying. When you're buying Moroccan money, it don't seem like when you translate the American money, you say shit. I paid road, When Pooh bruised that guy down, he kept on pushing, that ain't gonna suit me. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Come on, man, we can deal.
Yeah. Pops would say, he don't want you. I'm like, man, it's the custom. This is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, the guy said, he must be a Berber.
Think about it. I was bargaining with them folks in Paris.
I'm paying the dollar. Actually, no, you don't pay off right what they ask.
Yeah. Grandpa in Paris, like, I saved y'all back in World War II.
Hey. But Pooh, you remember when we were in where the hell did we go? Calais? Normandy. And we kept talking about the French because they surrendered.
Yeah. Sorry, sapsucker.
Yeah, sorry, rap.
They gave up. They folded tent. Man, nobody, they didn't even get out the tank set. They was like, it's over, we quit.
Hey, we gonna go drink some wine. Y'all figure this shit out.
Yeah, man, do what you need to do, man. Whatever, man. You got time for
Yeah,
that.
too high Hitler or whatever.
Hey, whatever. We weren't built for this, man.
It was that white cow.
Oh yeah, that white cow.
They said, I don't know where y'all going back and get me another steak.
Yeah,
ate two of them.
yeah, that was fun. That was a good trip.
It was.
Yeah, that
I
was.
was surprised at how engaged you were in the history, Pooh. You know, since it was
Yeah,
white history, I figured you wouldn't care, but you were like, this is some amazing shit.
Well, it was just fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you think you know what
Yeah.
the history is, and then you're like, wait, I never heard that before.
You know what got me most, right? You say, okay, they stormed Normandy Beach. I'm thinking Belle Isle Beach, 20 yards or whatever. Man, they running 300 yards, getting shot at, blew up,
Man,
going over mines.
I'm thinking how I get out the boat.
Right.
I come up a little late, and I see what's happening. Bruh, I'm swimming the other way.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, man,
Go ahead, I'll be on later.
yeah,
Man.
I'm gonna lose in England. I'll be back.
Yeah, this ain't a good idea.
I mean, just think of a lot of them didn't even get off the boat. They let the thing down and they shot them all up.
Got shot right there, yeah.
Man, yeah, I think that struck me more than anything. Just the space between the boat and them running up to the cliff. Then you got to climb the cliff in some places.
Yeah.
I got to run 300 yards. I ain't dead. Then I got to climb this cliff. I ain't dead. And when I get up
Got
there,
in the water, bombs going off.
hey,
That's
sister.
my birthday, boy.
Yes, I made
Happy
it.
birthday. I didn't know that.
I made it.
Did you hear him? Never would have made it. Second Freddie.
I thought Joshua had a meeting.
He do. I think he on his meeting. He over there trying to listen to the meeting and engage us.
It's called multitasking.
Yeah.
Go grab a glass.
I'm about to join in. I'm about to go low and get myself.
You say I heard somebody
Birthday boy, the rest of y'all can get out.
call during this meeting. I think I
I
heard somebody-
didn't know he was on a meeting.
No, I'm here.
I heard somebody call his name.
Oh, okay. I don't hear nothing. You know me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that trip, man, that's what I was telling everybody that'll listen. I was like, man, it was really a fascinating trip. You know, like that was really interesting.
You know,
It was great being there with y'all, of course. But
yeah, the historical part, I mean, that was amazing. But just walking through the city and going and sitting in the bars and eating and just how cool the people were and accepting of you. You didn't feel that thing when you walk into an all-white bar here, right?
No.
You felt none of that at all.
Not at all.
It felt like they gave us some extra attention. You know?
Yeah, I think they were showing out.
Yeah.
That was like when we was in Paris and we was at the bar. I mean, at the place, and I felt it was something I can't even explain, but I felt comfortable with the way that girl treated us. You know.
You said the same thing in Germany 40 years ago.
No, I guess in those
It's real. It's real. I'm agreeing with
you.
you.
Feel different. You feel more relaxed, accepted, or something. I don't know what it is.
You just don't feel that underlying racism.
Right. You don't feel that underlying racism.
Yeah, it's different here, man. They got that veil. What do they got? Something they
Well,
call it.
it used to be veiled. Now it's just it's out there.
Yeah, man.
I'm surprised they don't have a sign that say we don't serve Negroes.
Well,
They working on it. You're right.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah.
They building the sign now.
Well, they gonna be by themselves. I'm like, you ain't gonna have to worry about it.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about me.
I'll be like, Carol, let's go visit that country where all the races are.
right.
Yeah.
I hear they're struggling to find people to pick their cotton.
Right. Man, that's what I think I was with Ian. I don't know. I think I told y'all this. When Ian's wife, she Venezuelan, but she live in Canada. And when all the Canadians want to get away from Americans, because Americans are always up in Canada, they vacation in Cuba.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because Americans can't go or whatever, right? Like,
Oh, his wife from Venezuela?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
she's coming on the trip too.
Huh?
She's coming on the trip. You'll get to meet her.
Could you tolerate me? Because I got a lot of questions, man.
there's some questions you don't ask.
Well, one because I
He's
got.
gonna ask him.
I got-
Ian loves to talk about it.
They had a duly elected president.
There you go with that bullshit.
Well, let me say, that's the question I want to ask her. You know,
Way anyway.
the United States want to overthrow a guy and put in a man who ain't even got no credentials. That's what I want to ask her. And they keep saying the Venezuelan people don't want who? They elected the man. Why come they don't want him?
Well, the Russians elected Putin
Uh,
from his perspective, and you know damn well they didn't.
the Russians elected Putin.
Right.
Now, you
It's
talking
the
about
same thing.
No, it's a little different.
No. This guy is an autocrat to the
Putin,
end.
but he was elected though. Check it out.
But Daddy, what I'm trying to tell you, you saying he was elected, right?
Yeah.
If somebody put up a gun to your head and say you only vote for him, or if they're in control of the ballot box and there's no way to verify nothing, then okay, he was elected.
But
So
anyway,
if that's the case, Trump was elected too.
in other words, Venezuela.
He said he was.
Right.
The man was duly elected
You keep saying
by the people. Wait a minute, let me say what I got to say.
No, Daddy.
He was duly elected by the people.
Don't say that, Daddy.
It's the truth.
It's not.
It is the truth.
Daddy. You know what?
He's president now. He's still president.
So is Putin.
Huh?
No. Putin was duly elected.
Okay, what about
Putin was duly elected, right?
what about Zelensky?
Daddy, was Putin duly elected or not?
What about Zelensky? Yes, he was duly elected.
Okay, then we on the same page, and I agree with you.
And
Who's Zelensky?
I agree. You talking about the dude from what's the name of that damn country?
Venezuela?
No,
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Oh, you see it. You see who ain't following none of this shit.
Russians
Oh my God, I know Putin. I'm like,
and
Zelensky.
they've been fighting since they kicked him out of power in 2014. They've been fighting. And with the Zelensky shit. Now
Ukraine?
people dead.
You said in the Ukraine?
In the Ukraine. And them people, they don't even know what they're fighting about, for real. They don't. They dying every day. They don't know that ain't their war.
I don't think you get to make that decision for them.
Hey.
Some of them don't. They didn't know.
You're way on the computer to let Crystal in.
What'd you say?
Is there a way on the computer to let Crystal in, like in the software, the StreamYard?
I don't see anything on here.
Mm.
Let me see.
It's probably the StreamYard tab, if you can see it. She said she backstage.
Backstage. Let's see. Full screen, hide chat, present, invite. I see invite here. Let's see. No.
You don't see like a StreamYard tab?
I see StreamYard and it says, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want to mess up. So at the bottom, we got mute, stop cam, settings, present, invite, hide chat, full screen. There's nothing here showing me.
No, nothing about backstage.
Let's see.
Like, do you see Crystal at all?
No. I mean, there's no indication that somebody is there.
Yeah, so I ain't never used this. So I don't know how to use it either.
Yeah.
Crystal need that number. I always type in that lets me into the room.
So wait a minute. So if I did an invite, email. What's hold up. Oh shit. Did I lose you, Pooh?
No, I'm here.
Well, we lost you.
Oh shit.
Go back to the video where you could, just like how you see us. Mine would be the same way.
I hear y'all, but I don't see you no more. I know nothing about these Apple computers.
Oh, and it's an Apple too.
And then you'll see us again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you see I'm backstage.
Okay, wait a minute. Message, join me on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, click invite button.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get
now
that.
he's gonna be back.
Wait a minute, Pooh.
Wait a minute. That might have been. We all waiting a minute. Hold on.
I don't.
Oh, that's just the
That
invitation.
ain't there. Where the hell is he?
Go back to where you find Pooh.
That's where I'm trying to. I don't know nothing about this damn computer. I hate Apple.
Go back.
Okay,
Type in listening from.
you got to be in here somewhere. Where is your?
Here
we go.
Chrome. Hit Chrome. Google Chrome.
Oh, that's where y'all came in at Chrome.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
He'll have to tap on my picture.
Yeah, we back, kinda.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I use masking to make my videos look super trippy.
Do
you see me in the bottom left?
Let me see. Hold on.
You might be in full screen mode. Exit out of full screen mode.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. I don't know what I done now. Hold it. Let me see if I can find you. StreamYard. Okay, there you go. No, I'm not in full screen.
So you can see the chat box on the right?
Yep, I see let me in. Okay, I see you down there now. Add to stream.
There we go.
Now I got y'all small. I don't know how to make you big.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go.
Hey y'all. Hey.
All right.
Yeah, I see her down. She down.
Oh, she going down the stairs. She was in the dark.
But I don't know how to make, because I still got that half an email screen out there. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Oh, now she real clear.
Yeah.
She was in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know we're a little special. We're a little slow.
Ooh, that technology challenged y'all today, huh?
Well, you know, you messing with this Apple crap. Man, nobody use this shit. Hey, he tries to use it.
Yeah.
It's the only game in town.
Hey, man.
He says the only game in town.
Yeah, now I got my Apple phone. I ain't going no further on that.
I did have that Microsoft too, to be honest. Shut it down one day.
Yeah. All right, you got the mug out
I like
too.
the mug.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Coffee and what I got on now? I got the.
Get the.
Oh, this the Africa.
Oh, I thought that had said
Universal. Yeah.
Oh, you switched up. Oh,
I got my hats. You know, I take this one on.
Oh, check him out.
Urban Intellectual.
Call him the Hat Master.
Look
Yeah. He's switching it up on y'all.
Yeah, y'all don't understand.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, young man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Sir.
And Pop, still to this day, when I show you a picture, people think I'm lying. They like, he was 74, 75. Lies, you
Oh,
tell.
yeah. What's the address?
That's a far little girl.
Like Starburst.
He said that put him back in the game. EA Sports. 75 put him back in the game. Yeah, we got it. Oh no, you said that.
Oh, Josh is back.
You should have seen them trying to let me in from the backstage.
Right. We could have just waited a couple moments.
Hey, but we did it.
We did it.
Y'all did it. Good job.
We're a little challenged. Hey, so Daddy getting him a new car. We went and looked at a car about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Put a down payment on it, just to hold it when it come in. A Buick Encore GX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy called on my birthday.
And he called him and told him the car came today.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, that worked out really good.
Shoot, today's a good day.
You picking it up today?
No, we're gonna go tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Where you guys going?
Pick up a car.
Hey, you know what? That new car? Once they
get one.
Hey, check this out. Watch this, Pooh. Once they value your car,
yeah,
I'm gonna buy yours.
You kidding?
No.
You gonna buy that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Grandma's like, price going up.
Right.
Yesterday's price
Hey, what you don't understand is that means the price going down.
So Hank, what you gonna do with that car? 'Cause I was thinking about Nene car the other day.
So Lexi got Nene car. You know, it was wrecked. Yeah, something fell off a truck in the middle of the expressway. This is back in July. It's being fixed. It's been all this time trying to get parts. July 26th. And they just took it out of the lot and put it in the building because they got all the parts.
Well, I'm
Wow.
glad she's okay.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't bad. And then
But
Carol
still.
turned around and somebody
They
hit
can't be
her.
messing with the
Yeah, I
green
saw
one.
hers.
Yeah. So I said, I'm going to have Freddie and Nene car. I was outside telling Carol, I was like, because we were looking for Carol a car. And we were like, I just, buying a used car is tricky. And I just was like, I don't really want to. And then they killing you on the price, right? Because so like if they give Daddy 19 for his, they're going to sell it for 22, 23.
Yep.
Right. So I figure whatever they offer him, if he cool with it with them, I'll give him the money. He put that down on his car and Carol got a car.
All right, and just keep them out of it. All right, but then you had an independent appraisal value. Bang, bang.
And Carol just decided that this morning. Once you got your car, I was like, well, shit. He don't care where his money come from, as long as he get paid.
What
Yeah.
car are you getting, Grandpa? You getting another Jaguar?
No, I'm getting a Mercedes.
Oh, in Inkster?
Mercedes.
Hey, that was a real question, didn't it? Wait a minute.
He's disguising the Mercedes as a Buick.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the emblem off the front and
Yeah.
put Toyota symbol on it and be like, all right.
Yeah. So that's what we were saying. We were like, well, all right, till we figure out what we're gonna do and what things are really gonna look like in this retirement. Just get something that don't cost a whole lot of money, right? And do it that way to pay cash for it and be done with it. Because all we need is a car, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
But Grandpa's is a truck, isn't it?
Well, vehicle.
Oh,
yeah.
4 wheels, man.
Come down, because we're gonna jump in it and drive to Kenny's next week.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you get down there. All right. Nice
Yeah, we
little
were at the dealership yesterday. I was gonna buy a Ford Escape, right? Get a used one. But they want like 23, 24 for 2020. It only had 11,000 miles on it. Don't get me wrong, right? And I was like, but I just can't see paying that jacked up price because you can't. Look, we were at the new car dealership. Carol liked the Kia, not the Soul, but the Soul, whatever. It's a truck a little bit bigger than Daddy's. Really nice, all the crap in it, right? It's only 25,000. I was like, I'll drop you that. But these fools, just because the market, everybody's trying to buy these smaller trucks, they just arbitrarily said, well, it's 27. I was like, so if I tear it up when I drive off the lot, I'm in the whole 2,000 minimum.
Right.
You must be smoking the best dope ever. He was like, well, take my card. I was like, I don't need to play it.
I know what this is. I've seen this before in Inkster.
So when the guy called this morning, because he called me and said, hey, your dad's car ready. I was like, hey, Carol, what do you think about you? Like, now that makes sense. Considering, we ain't trying to replace a new Mercedes. So I was
What
like,
type of Mercedes is it? I gotta see this guy.
it ain't a Mercedes. It's a Buick Encore.
Oh.
Look.
That boy fell for it.
Oh,
In Inkster? That's what killed me. In Inkster? Like,
you didn't know you were lying to.
It's a BMW right across the street.
That's right.
I said, you never lied to me before?
That's funny.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm not going down and grab one of Mercedes. I'm like, he's 93. He can have 2 Mercedes.
Look here. That part.
And drive them at the same time.
One for each foot. Just tie them to his feet.
Right. I'm going to take the driver's door off one and the passenger door off the other. I got a double wide Mercedes.
a double wide Mercedes. Wow.
If that ain't some of the countryest-ish I've ever heard. A double wide Mercedes.
See that on these streets, that's for sure.
A double wide.
I'm about to come in on the computer.
So that says we've been on an hour and a half.
Now you trying to do the most, Crystal.
My nephew there, he can get me in.
Well, aren't you in now?
You not in?
I'm about to.
We've been hallucinating this whole time.
I'm like, wait a minute. How am I talking to her if she's not in?
Actually, Hank, you out in the desert of Sodoma, and they done gave
Like that.
we had some hallucinogens. Right?
I'll stay here as to
You're
not
still
to see
meditating.
anybody.
There has some extra in it.
Yeah.
Hey, fool. Ganja, Hennessy,
Hennessy. Wow.
Ganja. I put myself into that trance. See?
That's how y'all act in front of y'all daddy. Y'all ain't got no manners.
Hey, look, it's called DNA.
You got a choice.
His has just been dialed down over the 93 years.
Yeah.
So
Knock on 30 years and you'll get exactly what you're getting right now.
Pops, my friend said, "Happy birthday, young fella."
Oh,
I should tell them to all log into YouTube and leave a message.
Yeah.
Pops, put those glasses back on.
You didn't know address link.
Hey, I'm getting out of here. The ghost of Naomi gonna be up here in a minute.
Hey.
That's why whenever somebody try to flirt, I'm like, "Ooh, yo, father," I'm like, "You don't want my mother-in-law to hunt you. You do not want Nene hunting you." And now Pop setting himself up.
What's that thing I sent y'all? Fuck around and find out.
Look it. She gonna bust off 93 rounds. Like, oh,
You must
okay.
be trying
Every year.
You must be trying to find out.
Light
Before
on
you fuck around.
She might go light and just shoot them for every year they've been married. That's 67.
Give you a
I'll
deal.
take it easy on you, young girl.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that. Fuck around, find out.
That is the best.
Yeah,
The more you fuck around.
The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Yeah, right.
That was the best thing I've seen all year. That was definitely the best.
Oh my goodness.
Use some combat boots and go back to Tanzania.
Oh shit.
Make another jump.
Yeah.
She did that in the name of the family because I ain't jumping out of shit.
Why y'all so scared to jump out?
I ain't scared. I'm smart. I ain't jumping.
I fly on perfectly good airlines.
Hey, ass in and everything.
They land safely.
Yeah.
Woman up.
Woman up. I love that.
Woman up.
What's the purpose of jumping out of a perfectly good plane?
Yeah.
Now, honestly, that plane I jumped out of, it was pretty tiny. It was. I don't know if it was a perfectly good plane.
Hey, thank God you had a parachute. That's what they do. They get you up there. It's like now you got an 80-20 chance of getting back home. Back home, so you might want to jump.
I don't know if I told you the story, Hank, but the plane was so small. Like literally, there were 4 of us in the back, and I was like, "How are y'all gonna get back here?" So I was hanging out the plane as we were flying up in the air. And I told Pooh, I was like, "What if I fall?" And I was like, "Well, got a parachute," but like literally hanging out of the plane the entire time.
That's crazy.
Because it wasn't that much room for everybody.
They call that plane the Amistad, the way they packed John.
Look here. Y'all should have seen me when I walked up to that plane and I was like, "This the plane all of us gonna get in?" Like, how? Yeah, it was tight. That's why I said I got a new boyfriend. Me and that Russian go together because I was sitting all on his lap. We was tight together. I was like, he may as well just been whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Because we go together. I'm sitting on his lap.
They say, talk dirty to me before I die.
Dirty.
Talk dirty to me.
So
He was
we
so
go
close
together.
when you jumped out the plane.
That's my boo.
Yeah, that's
My
funny.
Russian boo.
That's
Boy, Hank, if you'd have seen my face when he told me he was from Russia, I said, "Russian gonna jump with an American out the plane?" I don't know now. Like, am I gonna make it back?
Hey, and you both were probably former military.
Right, for real.
I didn't ask him if he was or not.
Yeah, I would think so. I would just think since he a jump master or
I think
whatever.
Russia is one of those countries where you have to join, like how Israel, you have to join the military and do like a tour.
Yeah, that's what I said. More than likely, now that you say that.
Yeah, that's
a lot of
Germany.
countries
That's
are
most
like
of those
that.
European countries.
Hey, Pops, I got a question for you, Pops. You ready to go to Egypt? You ready to go to Egypt?
Oh yeah, hey. Let's show my new pants I got.
You got Egypt pants?
Well, they ain't exactly Egypt pants, but they're doing
He say, show him my new pants. Like he gonna wear them all 11 days.
Let me see these Egypt pants. Where the pants at?
They khakis.
Like all
I
the
see the
ones.
Egypt pants.
Wash and wear.
He said, "Go get his pants." Joshua,
Yeah,
there
you go.
Pants.
He crossed the leg and the arms.
Hey, yeah, how you doing?
I can't wait to see y'all pictures.
Did any of y'all see that movie Nope?
I haven't yet.
I gotta see it. I haven't seen
I saw it.
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
This black scary movie. It was just that was 2 hours of my life wasted.
It's exactly what I said.
Oh, no.
Exactly what I said. It was horrible.
Black scary movie. It was stupid. I don't know what it was about. All I can tell you is nope.
No.
No.
Hey, you want to go see it again? Nope.
Nope.
Just so I can see.
So you can say no.
Now the Woman King was good.
I want to go see that.
I need to go see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that to see that. Maybe we'll just do it this weekend. So we got tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah,
Tomorrow we got to go pick up the bins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Inkster?
And Inks.
And they-
We're gonna camouflage it though. Make
Yeah.
it don't make it not look like
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
You betraying my trust. I be believing wholeheartedly in Grandpa.
It's a Mercedes.
Get that,
Mercedes. That's what it is.
right. Get that German-owned engineering.
Right. Engineering was outsourced
Yeah.
right.
to Willie's car shop up there. Oh, a mess.
Oh man.
And I did good birthday, Pop.
Yeah, it did. How about that?
Yeah. The big show birthday. You know,
93.
we thought about it. We could have sent the whole family this link. That's what we should have thought about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would have been dope.
Now
Yeah.
that would
If I was in charge of it, that's what would have happened.
take control.
Well, you know how we do. We just
It
do.
ain't my show. It ain't my show. I'm just a bootleg panelist every once in a while. I think I may be back down on the guest list. I don't even think I'm a panelist anymore. I'm a guest.
Yeah.
I get the link when he feel like sending it to me.
They invite me as a stand-in every once in a while.
Like, my meetings have been crazy.
We need to stand in.
Yeah, just bring him in, you know. Bum. Where's the bum?
It's garbage. It's garbage time. It's garbage time. Let's get everyone in.
Bring in the royal bum.
The two of y'all together. Man, hey. So somebody asked to see, I was talking about Pops the other day, and I pulled out the picture, right? And I was talking about, I guess all of y'all. So I pulled out the picture from Joshua's wedding with all of y'all, right? And people love looking at the picture like, man, that's his daddy. They said, who is that, John Singleton? They thought you were John Singleton. I meant to text you.
John Singleton.
I was like, John Singleton. She was like, tell me that I look like John Singleton. Tell him I want to be an extra in this next movie. And I was thinking like, him dead, first of all.
He dead,
But second of all, no, that's ain't. She was like, girl,
Hey.
just like John Singleton.
In the words of my father, did you get her address?
Look here, Carol ain't finna come get me now. Hecky no.
Get that address. Get the digits.
You ain't getting no address up. Pop, old school, ain't no telephones.
No. Hey,
He did not ask
that,
for the
man.
phone
You
number.
trace that. That's old player right there.
Hey, get the address.
What's your MapQuest location?
Now MapQuest too new. That
Oh,
address
yeah.
when you just pop up on the front porch with some flowers
Yeah, there you go.
and then invite her to dinner.
Hey, there you go. Hey, and you got your AAA map in the back pocket.
And your green book.
I was about to say, don't forget the green book.
Green book.
Hey Pops, what was your line? What was your go-to line back in the day?
Oh,
When you saw a young tender that you like, what would you say to him?
What was your go-to line when you used to pick up girls back in the day?
What was my go-to line?
Yeah, you know.
Girl. Okay. Hey,
Say,
front seat's empty.
The front seat's empty.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Hey, baby girl. I'm gonna use it.
It's a player line right
In your
there.
next life,
I'm gonna use it on Carol.
in your next life.
Yeah.
Hey, front seat's empty.
Front seat's empty. Hey, just pull up to a random chick.
Hey,
Front seat's empty.
I'm mad Crystal is on the call because that boy, next time we go to the car, you gonna hear that, hey, front seat's empty.
Oh my gosh, that's the best.
That was a good one, Pop.
Oh, that was quality right there, boy.
Daddy said, "What you drinking, Crystal?"
Oh, this the last bear hug we had. Just been sitting. It's been in the refrigerator forever.
What do you rate it?
I actually like it today. Maybe it's because I haven't had a beer in a while. Actually, I did drink a Stella on Sunday. So I would say this is probably like a 6.5. I give it a 6.5. It's solid.
6.5. Oh, yeah. 6.5. Oh man.
It's good. Maybe I'm excited because it's a birthday beer. I'm drinking with the birthday boy. So everything tastes better today.
There you go. That's front seat beer right there.
Look here, front seat beer. Now you know what? So I have a friend. Nah. Frank, let me tell you, I said Frank. Boy, Freddie and Hank, y'all Frank now. Wow. But this is her line. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Let me happen to you.
Woo!
And then she say, I'm a whole experience.
Let me happen to you.
Oh.
Fred said, I'm gonna buy her a drink. She come up to me talking about let me happen to you. And she do like a little shimmy. She be like, let me happen to you. I'm a whole experience. I'm a whole experience.
I'd be like, you had me and let me.
What's your address?
Every time she said it to me, I'd be like, girl, you gonna make me call you tonight. Like,
exactly.
I know her address. Dang.
That's a good one.
Let me happen to you.
Yeah. I like that.
What's your pickup line, Hank?
That's it. Shit.
Now we got two. I'm mad you to heard both of them.
That's what I told her. I said, girl, I wish me and Fred wasn't together so I could use that on somewhere.
Because a woman say that to me, I'd be like, oh, shit, where my wallet?
Be like,
somebody trying to pickpocket me. This is
telling Carol, but baby, she said, let me happen to you. Like, I ain't mean to. Like what you do when somebody say, let me happen to you?
I didn't mean to be rude.
Hoagie heaven. They asked me if I had a hoagie.
You asked him, he can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had
a Jesus, I'm glad we talking about the shirt.
Yeah.
Hank, with what we talking about and Pop start talking about a hoagie, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I ain't hearing it all.
Oh, Crystal stupid.
But your brother thought the same thing. As soon as he heard hoagie, his face said, he got scared.
What does that? What is that shirt about?
Nah, this a buddy of mine. This was his like first real design job. Whoever Hoagie Heaven is, he designed like the shirt and logo, all the stuff in their store. So I don't know. We went in surprise. We visited. This is Neil, Chris.
I know.
Yeah, he just gave us the shirt. I don't know. That's just a random.
But the cool thing about it, like, it's printed on the inside too.
It's a Subway sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah, ain't nothing special.
Just some flour and water, Back in the day, you made a hoagie, you having a flour and water. Maybe you might have had a little something to go in there to kind of give it a little rise. Everybody come out.
You see Joshua look up.
Yeah, I was wondering, about the hoagie. I'm thinking
if you eat what you described, Rapper, you definitely going to
conversation that keeps on giving,
man. Hey, as my boy would say, what in the half a packet of boys are you talking about?
But some flour, put a little water.
Oh, some water. Yeah. We get
Oh my gosh. This is the best.
That's why the front seat open.
He got probiotic gut. He got living flour bacteria living in his intestines.
That was the middle,
19
man. Shit,
1952. Get some flour water. Y'all call it Kool-Aid. We used to call it flour water. You get some flour and some water.
Bacon.
Oh god.
Little chocolate. It wasn't
I
cooked.
ain't never heard a hoagie called that. That's Great Depression lingo right there.
Yeah,
See?
hoagie, yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
Damn.
Yeah, us, hoagie is like a sub. With
No,
sandwich
this
and
hoagie
cheese.
man wasn't nothing. That was the last resort. You know, you didn't have nothing but some flour.
Why did y'all call it a hoagie?
That's what they wanted it to be.
now I gotta go research the origins of hoagie.
Yeah,
Just like we used to drink sugar water.
Oh.
We ain't had no lemonade.
Oh, he said, why? Well, why was it called hoagie? I know that's just
Sugar water?
Y'all ain't never had sugar water?
Hell no. Well,
Y'all
Kool-Aid.
had real Kool-Aid and Hawaiian
Sugar water
punch and stuff. We had sugar water.
Your
Wow.
grandpa drank flour water, so you could drink sugar water.
Hold it. I know some folks that used to eat sugar sandwiches. They put the butter on the sandwich and put sprinkled sugar on it.
Now we would do syrup sandwiches.
Now I done that. Cause
See,
I like
your brother act like he ain't never heard of a syrup sandwich.
no, he didn't. Shit. He wasn't po no more. Shit. Everybody 60 and older went through the Great Depression with that. Fried and poop, man, you know that shit.
Hey, it was only because y'all started leaving the house.
Right.
So y'all got me Googling the origin of the hoagie sandwich.
So what, you had an onion?
The stuff
You
Grandpa
got
be talking.
gravy. Now you got a gravy to sop up with your hoagie.
Stuff Grandpa be talking about that he used to eat makes me think he was a Highlander. Like he's just been walking around the earth. Like there can only be one.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was just getting ready to sit up and say it, you know.
Like he was talking about stuff that's like you think he's joking, but then you go out, you see Grandpa eating ketchup right out the packet and making bread.
Tartar sauce.
Vienna juice. The Vienna juice was
Vienna sausage juice.
Like Grandpa just a sage. Like he knows what the true way is.
Y'all not ready for it.
Look here. If y'all turn around and look at that young man at 93 looking like that, if it take tartar sauce and whole Vienna sausage juice to look like that.
What you don't understand is this the final piece to the Matrix. We about to go to the pyramids. He gonna walk in the side and start levitating up to the top.
Look here.
We about to usher in the new age.
You're gonna see a holograph. You're gonna see a holograph of Grandpa putting flour and water in a cup.
I remember posing for this.
Wow.
I recall once, and me and my father was sitting in the kitchen.
He's talking about God.
And we was eating some, rice, like chicken and rice. And we were just talking about how good it was, My mother come in and she said, y'all eating that stuff is spoiling the stink. Yeah, just got to because we had a little, what you call that stuff? Bathtub liquor.
Oh shit!
We were feeling pretty good. We got that out the refrigerator, man, and put it in a pot, warmed it up. We was eating. Wow, this is great. My mother said, y'all eat. So you know where I'm coming from. I don't even know what's good and what ain't good.
So speaking of daddy and his father, I remember I don't know where mama was, but this happened on more than one occasion. It was like, daddy, I'm hungry, ain't nothing to eat. Mama ain't here. Boy, there's something to eat. Open up the thing, and his go-to was rice, right? He take rice, he put rabbit, dog shit, whatever. He gonna put everything in there. He cut up some onion and whatever in his rice and cook that up, and that shit be good. That's what I say. But I was a little boy. I couldn't cook. I couldn't get to McDonald's, so it was good.
I remember one day we were sitting around the kitchen table. Pops just talking and opening stuff and cutting. I remember he got some tuna and he grabbed, you remember this food? Some onion and stuff. It was like he made a bootleg tuna salad on the side. But when I tell you it was so doggone good, I was like, what did Pops just put in here? So Worry, I texted everybody and they said, I was letting them know about Pop's birthday. She said, you and Hank, y'all over here looking like twins. And she heard Pop say, "What's her address?" She said she fell out. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Hey, you better stop being concerned.
Yeah. You go fuck around.
Look here.
What's gonna happen is Auntie gonna see her friend like a few months
Messing around.
and she gonna be just chilling. They're gonna be talking, and she see her friend go up to the kitchen, and she gonna see her staring at something. She's like, "What you making?" "Oh, I'm just making some flour water." And that's all she gonna say.
You be like, he got her address.
Address.
So wait a minute. So one of
Somebody
my
about to find out.
is actually going on the Egypt trip. And so I told her, I said, "Oh, you're gonna get to meet Fred." I said, "Oh, you're gonna get to meet Pops." She lit up. I said, "Look here. You're on that trip falling in love with my father-in-law." I was like, "No, you be coming back talking about you my stepmama, because you ain't my stepmama. That's what she ain't. They ain't gonna do it. Don't worry about what her address is."
So Brienne's husband, y'all met him, Chris. His father is 70 years old. His girlfriend is younger than Chris, and he's 39. So Brienne always teased him. We were at the apple orchard the other day. She was there, and she was like, hey, "You and your mama going to the club afterwards?"
My daddy dated a girl younger than me.
Who's 39?
Brienne's husband
Is what?
39, but his father's girlfriend is younger than him.
Oh,
And the father's 70.
Oh.
Well, Joshua's friend did think you were cute, Pops. She left a old nice little voicemail for you.
Oh, I remember that voicemail. I gotta find that episode again.
Oh man,
do you remember that? Did you watch the episode?
I didn't hear about
Some lady who watched the show messaged me on like Facebook or Instagram and left a voicemail.
Leave her address though.
Grandfather. And I played it for him, and she was.
I can't forget that.
All this stuff. I was just like, well, "This is serious."
She slid in your nephew's DMs for your daddy.
And player.
Front seat is empty. Front seat is empty.
See if I can find that message.
That's hilarious. Well, gang, I gotta get out of here.
You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got no job.
Damn.
That's brutal.
Yeah, I do. It's called a wife.
Good answer.
24/7.
Good answer.
She said, "I'm gonna happen to you."
Ain't no let me.
Ain't no let me.
Hands, nigga, you ain't here, but you late.
Yeah, I don't want you to get beat up.
No, it ain't pretty. I ain't be in the home for battered husbands and shit, man.
What time you come out tomorrow?
I got to get out here by 9 so we can get over there by 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pop's gonna be ready at 7:45.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready right now.
Hey, he
Ready right now.
said he stayed up last night to midnight so he could bring in his birthday.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he was like, "I'm keeping an eye out for it." Not tonight. You can get me tomorrow afternoon.
Not tonight.
Yeah. Or at least I'm gonna be coming.
I got one for you, boy.
Be stick and move, Freddie. Stick and move.
Get out of there, Rock.
Hey, man, if you wait 12 hours, I'll give you her address.
What's her address?
Oh, that was a good one. No, what was it? Front
The
seat
front seat is
Front
empty.
seat over.
Front seat. Oh, that's it.
That's
So
the line.
So for Brandon's daddy's greatest line is "When the wagon comes."
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, he used that on his friends. I was like,
When the wagon comes.
"Ooh, you tried to use it on me." I was like, "Man, come on, player."
I know there are oranges in this store.
He was like, "But if
You need to get on board.
you left behind when the wagon comes."
That's simple, you know.
When the wagon
The
comes.
wagon comes.
I was like, yeah, 60 years in between the two, and they still had the same meeting. You know?
Yeah, they're still at the same meeting.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just been great. What a great family meeting. You know?
Y'all made my birthday there.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
All 39 years.
Oh shit. Woo! I'm going to get some boots. You got to lift your feet high to walk out of here. Get your knees up to your chest. It's deep.
It's deep.
Ooh, Pop, you funny.
All right, well.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Yeah, well, happy birthday, Pops.
Happy birthday.
I'll see you next week.
Yep.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Me too. I told your brother, you know I'm unemployed. He could have took me.
What, you told my brother?
Hey,
Your husband, damn. My brother.
Sound like you got a full-time job already, man. I don't want to distract you.
Yeah, it's him and Carol.
Yeah, I got two of them. Shit.
Yeah, Pops does need somebody to carry his towel, keep his forehead.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Hey, and write down the addresses.
Hey, right.
Hey, I do it in shorthand. You start that shit.
Oh man.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we can't be
Oh, goodness.
That's what we did all day in France. Every day. Hey, that looked like a job for Shauna Day.
Yeah, that look like you need a real check. You need a real wallet for that.
We entertainment. we don't pay bills. Nope. You silly.
That was a good time.
Yeah, good time.
All right,
folks.
Let's finish up some work.
All right. Well, you guys have a blessed day, man.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Again, Pops. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be safe.
Love you guys.
Love you too, man.
Love you back. See y'all.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
That was nice.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
the
hey,
escape button
hey,
on the top left.
what's up on the top?
Right here?
No, on the keyboard.
Oh,
That's
Now you
escape.
can hit the in broadcast on the right and the red button.
okay.
Oh, that's what you do?
Yes.